I started the Black Kids Matter protest with a group of my friends because we were scared to take our kids to protest. Our kids were terrified and super scared.
Black Kids Matter, and the kids were saying we are the future, and that seemed to work really well. So if you want a picture with a Juneteenth t-shirt.
It was a different aura than we're used to. Usually cops are friendly, and this time you can tell that there was a thick tension between the people and the police, and that was like terrifying for me as well.
Black Kids Matter! They are the future!
We made the protesting with the kids look fun. And that was just for us to let them know that they can share their voice, and it's not always going to be such a strong retaliation. Like, you shouldn't feel like you're going to die if you want to speak up.
Did you have that conversation with your son?
Yeah. I had to, and I didn't want to. I put on my Instagram where I'm asking, like, what are you saying to your kids right now? Because we don't want to teach them hate, and we don't want to teach them racism, but we also have to create awareness for what's going on in the world. We don't want them to be oblivious to what's going on. So how are you explaining it? And I got a bunch of feedback from different mom groups. And after reading all that feedback, I felt compelled to create a space where the kids felt safe enough to express themselves and be on the right side of history. We encourage parents to only bring positive and reinforcing and empowering signs. We tried to stay away from like defund 12 or like stop killing us. We didn't do anything like that. It was all about like, you are beautiful and you deserve to be treated fairly.
They're the future.
They're the future! Black Kids Matter! They are the future!
Have you had any of such encounter with the police?
I mean, that's like the norm. It's like normalized trauma for me. There's so many times we've been encountered by the police. When my son was actually, I want to say 3 or 4 months old, the police like had a warrant, and they came through our fire escape, and they had their guns drawn on us. And luckily my son's father was able to de-escalate the situation. But it was very, very similar to Breonna Taylor, where they were sleeping and the cops just bust in and were pointing guns at kids. So I have that experience that I've lived with that I've kind of suppressed, and now it's coming back up with the whole Breonna case.
Did you ever think of this day or this time will come where you even have to involve children in this issue?
No. And it sucks. And it makes me feel, so there's two things. I'm hopeful because when I hear my grandmother saying she was protesting for the same thing, and now I'm protesting for the same thing, and now I have my son protesting for the same thing at an earlier age, I feel like then maybe there will be more progress because we have our kids involved from young, and that's when they start to develop these negative feelings toward each other. So if we have our 5-year-olds marching out together, white and black, saying Black Kids Matter, I'm hoping that when that kid turns 12 or 13, they won't have these feelings because they'll remember that they marched alongside someone at 5 or 6 years old and they were talking to their parents earlier. I don't know. That's me being super hopeful.